Hey Los Blancos fans, welcome back. Today we've got some explosive updates about Xabi Alonso's tactical revolution, major transfer targets slipping away, and a potential defensive superstar on our radar. If you're excited about the new era at Real Madrid, smash that like button right now and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest news. Let's dive right into today's biggest stories. Big news, Madridistas. Xabi Alonso has officially announced his departure from Bayer Leverkusen at the end of this season and is set to return to the Santiago Bernabeu, this time as head coach. The 43-year-old former midfield maestro will succeed Carlo Ancelotti after an impressive managerial campaign that has put him in the spotlight. According to Marca, Alonso isn't just bringing his winning mentality, he's bringing a complete tactical overhaul. The former Liverpool and Real Madrid star plans to implement his signature 3-4-3 formation that has worked wonders at Leverkusen. This tactical setup features three center-backs who need to be composed in build-up play and strong in one-on-one situations. In midfield, Alonso relies on a double pivot to provide stability, while the attacking structure is designed to empower creative players. Think of how he's maximized Florian Wirtz's talents at Leverkusen. This is a significant shift from Ancelotti's approach, as three-at-the-back systems have rarely been used during his tenure. However, Alonso is known for his adaptability and will likely evolve his system to fit the strengths of our squad. And speaking of the squad, Alonso's tactical preferences are already shaping our transfer strategy. Trent Alexander-Arnold, whose arrival is expected this summer, perfectly fits Alonso's ideal profile for a wing-back: speed, technical quality, and unpredictability. The club is reportedly looking for a similar profile on the opposite flank to mirror this role. Now to some disappointing transfer news. It looks like we're set to miss out on one of our prime midfield targets. Martin Zubimendi, the 26-year-old Real Sociedad star, appears to be slipping through our fingers before the transfer window has even opened. According to reliable journalist Ben Jacobs, Arsenal have positioned themselves to sign Zubimendi this summer, with an agreement in principle already reached between the Premier League club and the Spanish midfielder. Arsenal are planning to activate Zubimendi's $60 million release clause at the earliest opportunity, with Real Sociedad unwilling to negotiate a lower fee. Reports suggest our board has had reservations about meeting this price, which may be why we're likely to miss out on the Spain international. This is particularly significant as midfield has been a concern for us this season following Toni Kroos's departure last summer. With Zubimendi being linked as Xabi Alonso's preferred target, this setback means our recruitment team will need to identify alternatives quickly. In more promising news, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has confirmed Real Madrid's interest in Arsenal defender William Saliba. The 24-year-old French center-back has established himself as one of the top defenders in European football and caught the eye during Arsenal's Champions League quarter-final victory over us in April. According to Romano, Madrid are prepared to go big for Saliba, although a move this summer is viewed as complicated. Arsenal have already begun talks over a contract extension with the defender, whose current deal runs until 2027, and he has publicly stated that he's really happy at the North London club and wants to continue there. With our defense facing an injury crisis that has sidelined key players like Eder Militao and David Alaba for extended periods, strengthening the backline is likely to be a priority this summer. Saliba, at 24, represents a potential long-term acquisition given his age and status as one of the world's premier center-backs. The Frenchman currently earns around $190,000 per week at Arsenal, and while Madrid may not pursue him aggressively this summer, our recruitment team will be monitoring his situation closely, especially if contract negotiations with Arsenal stall. This aligns with our recent transfer strategy of targeting the French market, following the successful acquisitions of players like Eduardo Camavinga and Aurelien Tchouameni. Now, let's break down what these developments mean for Real Madrid's future. Xabi Alonso's tactical approach represents a bold new direction that could revolutionize how we play. The 3-4-3 system would maximize the attacking potential of our fullbacks while providing additional defensive stability, something we've lacked at times this season. Missing out on Zubimendi is undoubtedly a blow, especially given our midfield concerns, but it may free up funds for other targets. The interest in Saliba demonstrates our commitment to building a world-class defense for the next decade. The key question now is how quickly Alonso can implement his vision and whether the club will back him with the necessary signings. With the right additions, particularly in defense and midfield, we could be looking at the start of another dominant era at the Santiago Bernabeu, and there you have it, Madridistas. Xabi Alonso'S tactical revolution is coming. We've suffered a setback in our pursuit of Zubimendi, but we're setting our sights on strengthening our defense with a potential move for Saliba. Exciting times ahead at the Santiago Bernabeu. What do you think about Alonso's 3-4-3 system? Who should we target to replace Zubimendi? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's news roundup and subscribe for daily updates on all things Real Madrid. That's all for today. Please leave your comments below and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.